How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Town of Salem 2. In this video, we'll be playing as the Executioner. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so we've entered the game as an Executioner. We are number 4 on the list. Let's get it. Executioner Gaming, boys. Yeah, I don't like that our name is Giles Corey for this one. Dude, I get this default name often. It happens a lot. Our target is number 5. We have number 6 claiming coroner, saying, don't waste your time, town investigatives. And then 2 says, town protect, look out on me. If I die, all town protects are fake. Wow. So let's get ourselves off the list. Put 3 down as once protection, 6 down as coroner. So, how to get our target hanged. Now, for those of you who regularly watch the videos, you would know that Execution is one of my least favorite roles. Big reason is because there's a lot of self-confirming things in this game. A lot of self-confirming townies. And also, I don't like how you're incentivized to hang your target in the early game when they're the least confirmed and when you have basic defense. So I prefer actually playing for Jester. I prefer being a Jester, but if I can get my target conveniently hanged, sure, I'll go for it. So, Lookout dies night 1. They were watching 6. Didn't go on... Actually, I was going to say didn't go on 3, but I guess going on 6 is okay. 2 says, WTF, why did 11 go to 6? We're in a psychic vision. If this guy is real, 12 would have to be a townie, because we're fake. Okay, a mayor reveals right away. This is good. Maybe we can use the mayor to hang 5. He says, Conjurer. Do you think it happens? Does the Conjurer do it? Maybe it's a ritualist match. They say 3 confirmed town. Wait, they're saying that we're confirmed town? What about 12? 12's not confirmed town? 5 says I'm town killing for VFA. I'll claim town killing for vote for alignment 2. I'll follow exactly what my target does. They say 3 is enchanted. People are saying 3 is enchanted. 3 might be town traitor, they say. Alright, we're voting 6. So, 5 claims town killing. They could be a deputy. They might get confirmed. They might be a vigilante. Another easily confirmable role. They could be trickster. If the mayor gets attacked by basic defense, the trickster will get confirmed. So I'm sort of hoping they're veteran, who never gets any kills, and didn't bait on day 1. That's like the only thing that would make it easy for me to hang them. Otherwise, they're probably going to get confirmed, and then I'm hoping they get murdered. So it's likely a ritualist match. It's either Jinx or it's ritualist, because I feel like a Conjurer would have hit 3. Which means 50-50, it's either a Jinx or a Rit. If there's a Rit, 3 is going to go down. Maybe 5 gets confirmed, and then 5 goes down, and then we get hanged. So far it's looking good. Kind of. Sort of. A little bit. 9 is a fake lookout, they say. 9 posted as LO. They're voting the Psychic. I'll vote for time. Psychic gets voted. Wait, 12 claims TS? Oh, wait, no, the Psychic is 14, and he was in the Psychic will. That makes sense. Their names both start with L. Alright. What else did people claim? Who claimed Town Protect? Ritualist do it, no balls, they say. 9 claims LO. 9's fake LO. They say get 15. I'm gonna get 15. Although innocent. What did number 1 claim? Town killing. So 1, 4, and 5 are claiming town killing. That does include us. 7 claims town protect. Even 8 says 9's fake. 15 claims town killing. Vigi on 9 or something, they say. Hey, if number 5 is Vigi, he's going to get confirmed pretty quick. Also, we used our last trial on 15 who already claimed. 13 claims town support. 11's dead. And still town killing. Did not change. This is number 15. And 8. Now protect. Alright, everyone's calling 9 a liar. So we'll see about that. You know, bro, all cool, says 3. Alright, so the mayor should have all the info. They say shoot 9 Knight 3. They think 9's maybe a neutral evil. Yeah, the mayor's noted down all the claims and they've posted it. Fair enough. They say we got the list. You know, I think a good way to win if I'm actually playing to hang my target is by maybe stealing the town killing claim of 5. Maybe yoinking it. So if 5 claims Vigi, we'll claim Vigi and be like, oh, I'm the Vig. I'm the one who shot 15. If they're Dep, I'll be like, that's me. I was the Dep. Stuff like that. The only way it doesn't work is if 5's Trickster. So I'm kind of thinking they're playing like a Vigi or a Dep. They're being kind of silent. No Concha. I'm TK for VFA. He's not veteran. Unless he's playing silently. So let's see. Do we get shot? No. I'm expecting the mayor to be sniped by Ritualist. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Like I said, 50-50. It's either Jinx or it's Rit. In this case, it was Rit. Not really a big surprise. If I die, all town protector evil. Yeah, 15 is Vet Vig. Anyone else dead? Coroner. That's kind of funny how our neighbors got killed and it's just 4 and 5. Me and my target side by side. Shooting 5. Defense. Is that what I say? 5 says he shot someone. Okay, we're not in the evil vision, but 5 is. Ooh, it's between 1 and 5. In 14's evil vision. 7's claiming socialite. Guy says 1 or 5 evil. 1 and 14 in my guest list says 7. They might hang 1 off of this. They say so up 1. Wait, I might have actually done the wrong thing there by pointing that out, but whatever. It's not the worst case in the world. 1's actually claiming Trickster. 1 or 5. Take your pick. I don't know why they're voting 7. Why up me though, he says. 9's confirmed evil. 7's poisoner, they say. 7 gets upped. 1 or 5, they bum rush 7. Something tells me 7's not evil, boys. So he says socialite day 1 added 1, night 1 15 no visitors, day 2 added 14, night 3 rejected someone. That's not even a bad will. Terrible will, guilty. Ignore 9. They are splitting from 1 and 5. It gets innoed. 5 voted innocent, 1 tried to vote guilty. Do I vote 5? I could do it right here. Coven will dogpile on this. Yeah, this is perfect. This is actually... Oh, no, they didn't vote it up in time. Bro, that was such a perfect pivot. You know how good that was? Bro, that was so good. We were manipulating that town so hard. We needed 1 vote. Because here's the thing. You can tell 1's evil. You just know he is. So everyone bum rushes 5. You can tell the Coven were voting him. You can tell the town were kind of just following because we were running out of time. And unfortunately, we just couldn't make it happen. He was 1 vote short. We didn't have enough time. Otherwise, 5 gets hanged there because we were kind of nudging it that way. Alright, Dreamweave's but immune. That's not good. Now they know we're immune. Now I'm kind of hoping my target's dead. No. Okay, 1 and 5 are still in. I'm going to keep pushing the 1-5, 1-5, 1-5 till we can get 5 hanged. That would be the ideal. Okay, 7's confirmed. Ritualist kills him. Ritualist is out of snipes. I'm just going to keep saying 1515. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised that 5 hasn't confirmed themselves in any way. Like I said, 1 or 5. Shoot 9 defense, Insomnius is 15. 9 defense. We need Coven, not defense, people. Nine says I'm LO. If 9's just, they wouldn't have defense. Need a Coven, not PB. Hang 5, probably. He's silent. They say get 5, yes. Also, I'm Depsis 5. He might have already shot. Vote this. He might have already shot, yeah. There's a chance he got pressured into shooting already and he just can't prove himself. He just says can't do. By the way, we have to get this hang no matter what. Oh, he says he's an insomniac. I'm just going to say guilty. They say didn't get notification, suddenly had insomnia. Okay, this is great. Nobody else dreamweaved. Just 13. Okay, this is good. If all the Coven guilty alongside us, we make it. Great work. I'm just going to say I was dreamweaved last night. Oh, never mind. I had no chance to speak. Okay, this was actually a pretty clean game, boys. It was pretty clean. Part of it was because 5 sort of played it badly. But, it wasn't really 5. All of town kind of got cooked. They got rolled. And had one extra person voted yesterday, 5 would have been hanged 1 day earlier. So we'll take it. We will take that W. I was a little worried we'd get attacked for being pushy on 1 and 5. You could just tell 1 was being evil. He voted guilty on the 4-4 vote. He wasn't confirming himself in any way as town killing, but 5 wasn't doing it either, you know? So if you throw down 2 numbers, there's a good chance that Coven are just going to vote against the other guy if one of the other numbers is their teammate. So, usually I don't like Executioner, but that was actually kind of fun. But think about an alternative universe. Number 5 actually gets a successful shot off, gets confirmed, and then we're just done. The only thing we can do is wait for them to die to a Ritualist or Coven, or we counterclaim the deputy shot. But when you counterclaim the deputy shot, it's high risk. Like, if you pop out and say, I shot that guy, like, you don't know who people are siding with. You just don't know. Anyway, apparently there's a Monarch who knighted 15, who's dreamweaved. Monarch may be stoned. They're thinking maybe 2 is a dead Monarch. By the way, they had a Conjurer the entire game. Rest in peace. Wait, they had Ritualist and Conjurer. Which means, you know what they did? What they did was, the Ritualist got his 2 snipes off, and then the Coven Leader changed them into Conjurer for them to get a Meteor. So Coven Leader OP, bro. Coven Leader OP. 14 just says they killed the Monarch. Dude. Yep, they killed the Monarch. I can't see Coven losing this. They seem to be in the driver's seat. Although, you know, if there's 4 of them, maybe 15 can rally the troops, vote up the correct guy. They're all bum rushing 10. He gets voted. Never mind, it's over. It's over, boys. 10's trying to claim Oracle. You know, Town had a pretty good setup, but Evil's had a pretty good setup too. I think Evil's played it a lot better. I'm just looking at this deputy will. Day 2, waiting for day 3 to shoot 9 in case of them being neutral evil. Day 3, I didn't see I was Dreamweave. WTF Tarnation, I have insomnia. Well, if he really did shoot 9, would he have gotten confirmed? There is actually a good chance I would have popped out and been like, I'm the Dep, I'm the Dep, I'm the Dep, you know? And then if Coven were following me, maybe they would have voted 5. But it's a risk. When you do that, it really is a 50-50. Anyways, 10 gets stoned, murdered. That's why I feel like as executioner, it's a good idea to just see what your target is claiming and then claim the same alignment so you can counterclaim them later. It doesn't really work if they're town investigative. So it is one strategy. If they're claiming town support, town killing, you know, you could maybe counterclaim. If they're claiming tavern keeper, counterclaim the roadblocks. Although that's something people don't really do. Maybe try to paint him as a poisoner. If they're claiming Amni, then forget it. You're not counterclaiming that one, boys. Maybe Socialite, you could steal it. Anyways, 2 people die. 2 deaths. That's not what I was expecting. How'd the second one happen? Oh, the Medusa died. To an Arsonist. Wait a minute. Alright, plot twists. Arsonist in the game. But the Arsonist only ignited, I think, 1 guy. Did all of his Douse targets die? Did Coven destroy this dude by accidentally killing all of his targets? Oh, he actually killed 2 Coven. Wait. The Arsonist can win. Wait a minute. This Arsonist could actually win. We got 14 Whispering 1. It depends on what 15 does. And what 15 is. He claims he's Dreamweaved. H says, that's great. Nice job, Arso says 15. Yeah, I take it that 15 is not Arsonist. 14 says, hi, it's me, the Arsonist. But 9 says, I'm the Arsonist. They say, nope, 9 hangs. Well, who tried to say he had defense? Who said that? When we were saying, guys, we need Coven. Not someone with defense. I don't like 9. I don't trust 9. Yippee says 14. 15 says me neither. They're all voting 9. Alright, 9 gets bum rushed by everyone. The fake lookout claim, by the way. He says, why kill the Arso? Makes no sense. Attack 15, dummy. What? Bumfuzzle Coven? He's yelling at the Coven? They say, just through. They say, you're not Arso. If I shot you night 3, I would have died. Oh, so 15's the one who did the shooting. It was this guy. Okay, so 15 knows the truth. Yeah, I was trying to look at who actually claimed that. Turns out it was 15. And 9 says Medusa through. Dude, I can't believe that this very likely Coven win is going to turn out to be an L for them. They're going to lose. They're actually going to lose. They had the Coven Leader Ritualist combo. They had a Medusa. And they still lost. Because they hit an Arsonist. Well, I'm glad the Arsonist wins this. Because look, here's the thing. We know there's a Dreamweaver left, right? There's a Dreamweaver. Unfortunately for 15, he has all these bullets and he can't use them. If he had bullets and he wasn't Dreamweaved, he could have shot number 1, who, by the way, didn't we call that he was Coven from the very beginning when he wasn't getting voted and he voted guilty on the 4-4 and then they all split on 5? We saw that a mile away. But I feel so bad for 15 because he's knighted and he's got all these bullets and he just can't do anything and now he's dead. Oh, Coven actually decided to kill him. Basically guaranteeing their loss. They say lol 1 through. Well, I don't think he really threw since 15, I think, fully intended on siding with 14. I feel so bad for that Vigilante. That Dreamweaver destroyed them. Bro, this Dreamweaver destroyed our target, the Deputy, who couldn't shoot to prove themselves, and 15. Shot 9 defense, by the way. One says I'm actually werewolf. Well, that's not true. Alright, so number 1 gets ignited. Unlucky. Yeah, and it sucks for the Vigilante that the one guy he shot had defense, and the only reason he had defense was because he was Coven Leader. Comment below, do you think Coven Leader should even have defense anymore? Do they need defense? I feel like this role does not need defense at all, but whatever. I can go either way. GG's, boys. Actually a pretty fun game. Arsonist W, Executioner win, Coven get destroyed, Town gets destroyed, 14 says I'm too hot. Subscribe for more, click the video on your screen, and I'll see you in the next one.